Well, ladies and gents, folks of YouTube, welcome back. Beautiful day out here, and got a project in. Yamaha TTR 125, the ultimate trail bike for your girlfriend or little sister. I don't know, but yeah. This one came in needing a carb clean, which, if you remember, the blaster that we just did came in needing a carb clean, and it had a bad electrical box. But yeah, I don't know. We'll dig into this one and see if it actually needs a carb clean. I'm going to guess that this one actually does need a carb clean. Very rare that electrical stuff goes bad. The blaster was kind of a rarity. But let's dig into this little 125. All right, well, initial impressions here. This thing, the lines are all really crusty. So it looks a little, what I would call under maintenance. Well, all right, so here's the carbonator on this bad boy, and I tried to start it, and it kind of half ran for like 2 seconds with the choke on. So maybe it is dirty. Maybe it is dirty. All right, let's dig into this little feller here and see what we got going on. All right, not too bad. Not too bad in there at all. Oh, that's not good though. That doesn't look right. I don't know what that's from. Probably maybe the gasket got pinched or something. I don't know. Well, let's take the jets out. Now, if your bike is leaking gas when it's not on, this right here is probably the reason why. This is the float needle, and it sits right down in there, and if it's not seating correctly, they will leak. So now that we got all this out, we'll just spray it all down with the old carb cleaner and blow it out with the air compressor, put it back together. And back together she goes. So, the old TTR is running like a champ. And sure enough, on this one, thankfully, just a carb clean, new fuel line, kept it real simple. This bike actually needs a ton of other stuff, but it's not in the budget for my friend who has it, so we're going to hold off on everything else it needs for now. But in my little bit of internet research, I read a bunch of people had hard starting issues with these. So I'm going to let you in on what I set the carburetor to, and it seems to be, which the bike is still cold, semi-warm, but not hot by any means. Starts no issue, one kick. I set the carburetor on this one at about 2 1/4 turns out on the air screw, and just adjusted the idle to match that, and it seems to be running just about as good as it's going to run. Unfortunately, this thing has old gas in it because I can smell it. It smells horrible, and it's under maintenance in a few other areas, as in broken brake lever, nothing's adjusted, the clutch feels horrible, there's a dead battery, which I did watch another video that said that the battery had to be charged for these things to run, or run good. This one runs pretty darn good with a fully dead battery, so I don't know. It also needs a new spark plug and an oil change and everything else, but for this video and for today, all we're doing is a carb clean, little adjust on it. It runs good, and yeah, that's it for today's TTR 125L video. As always, thanks for tuning in. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe while you're here. I do all kinds of cool motorcycle videos, three-wheeler crap. We're just buying everything we can get our hands on these days, so a lot of fun. Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next one.